Welcome to Hope Matters Radio.
Today, it's all about renovations. It's all about construction. It's all about what can you do to the house you'd like to buy, or maybe it's all about the property you already own and how can we make it bigger, better, prettier, sooner, faster by leveraging money. Why take cash out of your pocket if we don't have to? We have Chris Earliou, Inspect It First, with us today. He's not only a home inspector, he's also a renovation loan consultant. So Chris, good morning, welcome, and thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely. So Chris, the lending world, the real estate world, doesn't always get that thoroughly involved in a lot of the programs that exist. You're a unique aspect of what's called the 203K program. That's really how you and I first met. But construction and renovation loans go much, much deeper, don't they?
Yep. You find a property, it's usually a fixer-upper property in maybe the right school district, right neighborhood, but it's not the right size, or it's not built to the person's specifications, the way they like to see it. You know, the kitchen's not the way they like it. So it's a good loan to get in, and then they escrow the money to fix up the house for after they settle. So it's one loan, you get to buy the house, you get to roll the money for the construction into it. And that's the nice thing, is because normally you've got to move into a house and then you've got to put your own money out to fix the house up, and then you refinance afterwards. But who's got 50 grand, 100 grand to do that? So that's the beauty of this product.
Well, I like the aspect of this whole thing is it's not based on what's the house worth today. It actually works on as completed value, where the appraiser is going to take what is the, let's say the jalopy of a property we're buying today. What are the plans and specifications that the contractor has quoted and bid, and what's that going to look like on paper once this thing's completed? And then with your help on the 203K consultant side, helping that contractor, helping that homeowner, smear that paint into a legitimate picture or masterpiece, I would say is a good analogy to start with.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, considering the state of the market, obviously, that there's a lot of houses that need a lot of work that have been sitting for a while. And you can really get a good deal on these houses and still put the rehab money from the 203K into the house. And when it's all said and done, they've still got a house that's got equity in it after it's done. So I mean, I think it's a really good product if you have the people in the right place to do it.
And that's the biggest challenge, is the right people in place to do it, because a couple issues. Very few banks are doing 203K loans or renovation loans at all.
Or they don't know how to do them well.
And
that's the big problem.
That's the next stumbling block. If you find somebody who knows how to do them or has access to do them, are they competent? When we look at the fundamentals of financing, yes, we buy the house, we figure out how much money we're going to borrow, and it's over 30 years. Chris, when we look at this 203K program, you then get involved with the borrower directly before they even buy the house, don't you?
Right. Yeah. So it's got to be the right buyer that's looking at these 203K loans. Obviously, I mean, we get some buyers and they call us and they want a house that's already done. They want a cookie cutter house that's like new construction. Those aren't the right buyers for this type of product. Yeah, they want to move in ready. I mean, it's got to be a very specific buyer first of all. So we would come in, we walk through, we make sure that the house is going to conform to FHA standards when it's all said and done. Anything that needs to be done, peeling paint, a roof that leaks, a heater that doesn't work, we hold money out into the FHA loan so that stuff can get fixed after they settle on the house. Any equity or fluff that they have in the house after that is they can use on projects that they want, like a new kitchen or a new bathroom, something like that. So we get involved early on to kind of set their expectations. I like to meet the contractor on site or talk with them over the phone just to see what their experience is with the FHA, if any, with the 203K loan. Because a lot of contractors, they want to get half the money up front, they want to get half at the end. And the 203K, the full 203K doesn't allow that. So you got to have the right contractor, he's got to be licensed, and then he's got to be able to front the first portion of the job, which is usually like demo until the first check comes in. So I like to vet the people too. I like to vet the client to make sure that they know what they're in for. And I like to vet the contractor to make sure that they know what they're doing and they have enough money to front the first portion of the job.
You're there as a protection component for that homeowner, for the bank, and to make sure that everything gets done appropriately and correctly along the way.
Right. Yeah. For their money. I'm really watching their money. Not really so much the bank's money, but the borrower's money. So.
Hope Matters Radio is brought to you by the Real Estate Radio Network. Visit HopeMattersRadio.com for more information. That's HopeMattersRadio.com.